How's it going, y'all? My name is Aiden Anderson, and I'm here with the Moscow Minutes. I'll be breaking down the Moscow City Council meeting from November 15th, 2021. There were three main items of discussion at this meeting. The first, accepting the results of the recent election we had here in town. Second, an airport property transfer. And third, requests for funds for a new fire engine. Let's get right into it. We here in Moscow had an election earlier this month, and according to Idaho code, the City Council has to accept the canvassed election results as they receive them from Latah County, and it has to do this in such a way that that acceptance is recorded in the meeting minutes for City Council. In this case, they made it an action item which they voted on, and they approved that acceptance of the election results unanimously. The second item concerned the MoscowPullman Regional Airport. Now, Pullman has for the time being maintained ownership of all the real property and facilities associated with the airport. But both the cities of Moscow and Pullman maintain and operate the airport together, based on a joint operating agreement set down by the Airport Board in 2014. Now, as a process of updating and adjusting that agreement, the City of Moscow has expressed interest in having 50% of those real property and facilities be transferred to the City of Moscow. In order for this to take place, the city has to approve that request for real property and then send that request to Pullman, who will then begin the starting procedures for the transfer. As was such, the City Council approved the request to have 50% of the real property of the MoscowPullman Regional Airport transferred to the City of Moscow. The third and final item was a public hearing for an Idaho Community Block Grant request. Now, the city is interested in sending a request for funding to the Idaho State Chamber of Commerce in order to help pay for a new fire engine the city is hoping to purchase. The funding request is an amount not to exceed $500,000. Now, in order for this request to be met and for funding to be granted, the city has to conduct a public hearing on the subject, explaining the community benefits, the costs associated with, and the details of the new fire engine the city is hoping to buy, and allow the public opportunity to comment on the subject. In the case of this public hearing, no public testimony was received at the meeting itself. And when the item came back to the City Council, they approved submitting the request to the Idaho Chamber of Commerce. Just a couple facts about the new fire engine the city is interested in purchasing. The total cost will be just under $670,000, and the construction and arrival time for it will be about 12 to 16 months. So assuming everything goes well with that, we should be seeing that new fire engine around town in sometime between June and December of 2023. And that's that for this Monday's meeting. Once again, if you have any questions about this meeting or about previous meetings, please don't hesitate to reach out. And as always, all the relevant documents will be posted in the comments, so please check those out if you have a chance. Thank you.